Slacks is a genius. So Cuckoo has a spirit vessel syndrome, but like you said, I mean, he doesn't have any charges. That's definitely an issue. Hasn't really been participating in a ton of fights right now.
Squatting tower with some fall.
Carl might be in some trouble. He has the damage. Absolutely. With the finger of death and a nice setup. Continuing to happen with nothing to say exchange.
Again, Carl's voice line usage is just not, like, you just got burst. Why are you looking? I think,
I'm pretty sure he just randoms whatever voice line.
He uses whatever, of course. It's just funny that there seems to be an emerging pattern of Carl's voice lines just not necessarily fitting the situation. I guess that's a good way of keeping morale high and laughing in your own misery a little bit.
Yeah.
That one fits one.
Yeah, that's like, he had to search for, he probably just binded that now, just to make sure he can use it.
Did you say binded?
Bind it.
Oh. It's like, do I have to lecture you about hurry inflection once again now?
Diffusal picked up by Amish. Fire. That's an old school one, actually. So they're going to ignore your insult again.
Yeah.
Nothing to say.
You never learn from it.
Just creating so much pressure for T1.
It's going to be a smoke move here, I think.
This will be if they can find nothing to say right now, this will be pretty big because he's getting close to finishing BKB.
See why?
Yeah, the Blake Lord's getting that vision. Spectral Dagger comes out.
I think with the first creep, by the way, will be very helpful against Venom.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the little Satyr Vanisher is going to follow them around here, being controlled by Faithion, or well, whoever he has shared control with, of course.
2.5 minutes with the Aegis. And what is LGD? What's their timeline here? This is a lineup that wants to finish earlier, I would assume. They don't want Spectre to get ultra late game.
It depends. Like if you have this strong map control and you keep pushing all the lanes and you find kills frequently, I don't think your lineup is severely worse late game. You have two melee cores that use Empower, BKB piercing stun from the Magnus.
Yeah.
Lion is always going to be a late game wildcard hero because of how strong Disables just are. And IO one of the best late game supports too. So I'm not really I don't think LGD should be too concerned with it. On paper, Storm Spectre look amazing. Venom often falls off kind of at some stages, and unfortunately for Cuckoo, he hasn't really ever had a massive impact in the game yet.
Yeah, it just hasn't been any fights yet, which, to be fair, there hasn't really been an actual team fight. It's been kind of scattered. I mean, nothing to say, just all over the map, essentially, with the IO support.
Yeah, he has the BKB over corrosion, right? So you can really tell that LGD have an understanding here of what is the one problem we have is if we get caught by spells.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times Ember's in this position will not go for the straight BKB, but get like a Maelstrom or another dual item. But it feels like he has enough damage with just the Empower and the over corrosion, and with this BKB he's honestly invincible. If he gets it off, he's never dying while that's running. So this lineup. So, kind of enter God mode there.
And with this Aegis, I mean, I'm guessing there's no pressure from LGD to try to use this Aegis in any specific way, just continue with map control, try to get some objectives, but you don't have to go ham, so to speak. Of course, they're getting close to Axe here. You think they're going to try to do something with this 40-second timer?
Maybe if they find a fight bottom the relocate here, they could consider diving T1, but I don't think T1 is even going to give them a fight for the T1 tower. I think it's just going to concede it here. They know that they're in a very disadvantageous position right now. And once the Aegis is out, you have a little bit more of a clear plan, I think.
It's on the Earth Spike. Doing the roll, but Q takes it. All right. There's no pressure. If he's coming as well, Cuckoo gets off the game, not really going to hit anything. But that's actually pretty big. They force out that big BKB charge. For nothing to say.
That's a great disengage from T1. They did the BKB, they also got the relocate, and the Aegis also expired there. So, nicely done. Kind of weaving around the fight. But at the same time, also a little bit concerning that you have this lineup and you feel like you can't fight.
Yeah.
You really want to fight with these heroes on 21 Savage. He's being hied up by Y.
Yeah. There's the Earth Spike to start things out. On the way. And just going to run it down. Finger that gets the finishing blow.
Didn't even get a chance to cast a dagger. He just died in the stun Hex combo. Versus has so much damage.
And LGD on the same page again. And I think more than any other team in this tournament, it just feels like they make so little mistakes
And so few.
So few mistakes. The fact that Anon first English language person is correcting me. It really makes it sad.
First English language person, yes. It is I.
And me specifically.
Yes,
I don't know what I was saying. What the hell is it? Oh, they don't make many mistakes.
True.
So the opposing teams haven't really found much of an avenue to try to take advantage of something like that. It just feels like they're, I don't know. I don't want to say invincible because obviously they lost game 2, but even with that massive disadvantage they had in terms of net worth, they still made it a game.
Yeah.
Which is really surprising.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice spot.
The Aggies set to be used for 23 Savage. So still has online.
They instantly smoke again. I actually think Faith Beyond saw that. I don't think the vision had faded just yet when they lit that smoke. So this means PSLGB have the information and they can make a very clear call about where the smoke is meant to hit, right? There's not like, there's one option. So they're already positioning themselves very well. You can see they're just standing still on both linemen and recovering the angles, waiting for T1 to try their luck. But T1 seems like don't really fancy that smoke too much after all. Kind of just not going to do anything with it, except did they even place any vision with it? I don't think so. So kind of ultimately just a full-on wasted smoke to see there, unfortunately. Aside from the fact that, well, LG were standing still for a little bit as well. So we traded off looking at each other.
The good thing about that kill though is T1, they finally have some spirit vessel charges in. So something to use against
That's true.
the Shin-Q IL. He does have a mech. We'll see if he gets something to try to dispel. I mean, he could go breeze, I guess, to try to dispel the spirit vessel charge. Not sure if that's even
Well, that's already on notice, I think, if he wants that. It's probably...
What happened to breeze? We're not seeing that nearly as much these days.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the nerf was now. Putting you on the spot.
Water breeds.
That's true. Alright, take beyond. Company smoked up. You can see Ame has just picked up his BKB, and speaking of that, Say pops his second charge. So another T1. Alright. Yep, no skewer this time. And we are at the 21-minute mark, so Shard can be picked up for anybody in the game. And we obviously saw the impact of that, even though they ended up losing the way beyond that Magnus.
And even though this move from PSLG doesn't really get them any kills, they get control, right? They bully the enemy team out of this outpost area. They start setting up for roach control, which is going to spawn right now. I will see that. And I think this is a really crucial moment for T1. This has to work. If they lose the second roach with no contention, they're not in a good position at all.
Yep. And that shard almost certainly, if they get it, will go dominate. That shard will be for sure. This is the beauty of having it on that too. You get that vision with the play boards in the pit. And obviously, other type we talked about last game. So this won't be a freebie for LGD. The roach is getting relatively low. Just waiting for the right time to pounce. Han still, literally every skill is online. So it's all about the timing and execution here. The hot. No, that was the shadow step.
Nice job from Zephyr there. They actually, and from Cuckoo, they distracted Ame so long that the Curious...
Oh, and there's an RP! Can they burst it in time? The lifetime player absolutely again. Fight back. Easy get over for Carl, though.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that the Furious Wipe stacks fall off if you kill the enemy mid. Yeah, you can just go again.
Continue to try to dodge these really annoying echo stomps. Will they force the buyback, or will this just be given up? Looks like they're just giving this up. So second rush the way of LGD. Name with the shard, which he's not actually putting in his inventory yet. There we go.
Maybe they want to get to Ember?
This one's way too good. This is
very
top 5 shard in the game.
It is.
Every time he overpower or earth shocks, he will get an enrage for a second and a half.
Yeah, I remember when the shard came out, you rated it as the absolute best, I think.
Well, it was 2 seconds or more. I can't remember.
Was it 2 seconds?
It was better before, yeah.
That's crazy. I think the cooldown of Earthshock might have also been lower than.
Yeah, they nerfed that aspect as well.
Okay.
So they had to some slight nerfs, of course, but still extremely strong. I mean, just being able to preserve your ult. Because so many times we see Enrage popped, and then everybody backs away and tries to kite Ursa, whereas you have more options now.
It's kind of. I'm looking at the score line right now, right? Wait,
Lawrence in demand. Static Storm after the yield. All right. Looks like they're going to try to actually use the shadow step, but Whitemon gets out of time just barely. So they force out a ton of TPs for LGD. Nicely done from T1 baiting that. Of course, it did cost Static Storm a rotation. Sure, all as well.
Isn't it weird for you to see Ursa so far ahead on the net worth with 0 kills? I feel like it's such an uncharacteristic Ursa game nowadays.
Power time, I guess.
And power and just the overall, they got Roaches, they got towers. I was like, I wonder what his KD is. He's 0, 2, or 4. And Omnis has been farming a crazy amount because of the map control they've gained, but the kills, more or less all of them going on nothing to say.
Also, I picked up Fade Grenade. That's actually not too bad. Gives him the extra movement speed, and obviously any additional procs with your passives is going to be very nice to have, especially at range for a melee here that can get kited so easily.
Carl is setting up top, but his play doesn't really exist. He can't solo here, so he's just going to leave.
Yeah, and this lead is just continuing to balloon. So 8K now for LGD. See the win probability at 73% currently. But T1, I mean, they have options. We talked about the high ground defense of Elder Titan. Spectre is obviously god tier late game, same with Stormtrooper. The only question mark, really, in my mind, is Venom. We haven't seen a ton of this here on this patch. Maybe beyond. Shadow Step is there, but.
And let's keep in mind, we saw a game of IG versus Spirit with what Spectre Storm can do when they're doing well. If you do equalize this game somehow, there are so many ways of finding kills with these two heroes together. Once the Spectre gets the advantage, which obviously has, but they're just unfortunately too far behind to really take initiative right now.
Yeah, Whitemon spotted out. No easy kill. There's nothing to break the tension. It's LGD getting whatever they want. So, still 3 tier 2 towers existing in each respective lane. They've had to get through those. And in terms of their tower push is not good for LGD. That is one saving here for team. We talk about high ground defense, plus the fact that you don't have a real tower hitter, per se.
Now, it is going to take a little bit long. They will get a siege creep in here now, but if they can flip, they could keep it alive.
Cuckoo, nothing to say, catches it. You can see Io relocating, Ame wants a kill, and he'll not get it. Nothing to say, taking that one. Although Ame did find one earlier, so finally getting rid of that goose egg.
Goose egg.
Goose egg, yeah.
Huh. I haven't heard it called that much.
I am a boomer.
Yeah. No doubt about that.
Let's have some TP's top. Mr. Savage. A lot of mobility for him, and will be a difficult kill. Popping the shadow step constantly. It's only a 30-second cooldown, of course. Why? Limber?
If he finds Savage here.
Oh, he looks for a second. Oh, Darcy. Not enough, not fast enough. But he does force out Haunt, which is a huge deal.
That's true, that was not the Shadow Step that time.
He used the shadow step just to kind of harass and be annoying. But yeah, I'm sure he's regretting that one. And now with Haunt down. Well, I was going to say LGD is going to try to force something, but Aegis is running out now. And even with that second Aegis, they haven't gotten tier 2 yet. But still, not the end of the world because they're just farming the entire map and the lead is continuing to grow.
Need to clean up these pesky play boards that Cooper's going to keep placing. Like his itemization, by the way, I think the Halberd force stat is very good this game.
Yeah.
You want that against Ursa, you need a repositioning tool and you need the disarm. So.
Jumping Carl onto BKB just to try to kill, but it's only wide for now. Trying to force out the BKB from nothing to save, he's not going to get baited this time. 2 times is enough for him. Now that the Aegis is gone, we'll see if T1 want to try to force something, especially with the advantage in the 5v4 right now. So like you said, Cuckoo, I mean, his farm is pretty decent. McDonald's do get relatively farmed. Has the 4-step in addition to everything else. Thank you. Glimpse.
Just felt like saying I heard the sound.
Yeah.
What did he actually glimpse?
He glimpsed back. Oh, alright. Morgan on the nothing to say. The Aegis are running down. No. That's the easy charge again. He's going to be running in quick succession. Looks
T1 just ultimately, they run out of patience. They just really want to try something, so they go on the Ember, but that's not enough in the tank.
And 23 Savage, Faithion's gonna run into him. There's the Yule setup. There's the RP, he needs it. And this pop, but here comes RP with the right clicks. Into the hard toss, down he goes, not even needing RP. Look at the ultimates on the top. They all have them, other than Io.
Good.
It's just a correcting yourself. Technically correct. Thank you.
I'm proud of you for specifying that.
Thank you, Cinder. I just want to make you proud one day.
Yeah. Well, you're definitely improving right now. Didn't take much, but.
Chris not screwing up his improvement as they LGD finally get a tier 2 talent. And we can see the next rush. We won't know for another minute when it will spawn. Faithion's still ready to go with the RP. Has nothing to say is 9, 0, and 6. Has the Aghanim Scepter, obviously BKB, and I believe that's a refresher that
Yeah,
he's
he's close to that one too. His just raw burst against any hero that isn't DKB, he can.
More toss for Faithion. Wyvon is dead.
Now he was Yule.
No, he's not. He's dead. Is this a technically correct ticket? You know, the match! Oh, he thinks he did it again! Ame just beating the absolute crap out of Carl. Match run for the win. It's Kuku getting up by nothing to say. This is turning into a round. You can see the hot coming through. But it's not really going to happen, Cinderella. Venomentor is going to end up being cleaned up here. Actually, Model's not even. Where were those illusions from? Is that the Mantle? I have no idea.
I think the Shadow
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Either way, this is,
Wait, I believe we have a DPC term for a game like this.
shellacking.
Save the thing.
Gaben level shellacking.
Thank you.
You impressed me. There's 3 levels to the Gaben level shellacking. Did you know that?
Oh, there's more levels.
There's just regular Gaben shellacking, then there's Gaben's mustache shellacking, and at the top of the top is Gaben top hat shellacking. Top hat. Yes, I think the OGEG, the OGC was definitely a Gaben top hat shellacking.
Top hat.
Yeah.
I want that as an emote so bad now. Yes, I'm wearing a top hat. And we please have that. Thank you.
I'm patenting or copywriting Gaben's name.